In another developing story tonight, Secretary of State John Kerry declined an invitation to go to Sochi, Russia today to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin about the Ukraine crisis. The Obama administration wants Putin to first respond to a set of questions to make sure that a Kerry visit would be worthwhile. Russia invaded the Crimea region of Ukraine more than a week ago, but most people there are of Russian heritage, and next Sunday they plan to vote on joining the Russian Federation. Elizabeth Palmer is in Crimea.
It's not a celebration yet, but pro-Russian demonstrators feel that victory is just around the corner. Over in the government offices, they're already working on the referendum details. And when we asked if the vote would be free and fair, the man in charge, Valery Medvedev, was indignant. "How can I prove that to you?" he said, "but my hands are clean." Over the weekend, Russian forces and paramilitaries seized most of Crimea's border posts. Ukrainian soldiers and sailors still loyal to Kiev have been left in limbo. Last week, one warship crew had even attached mattresses to their vessel to repel Russian soldiers. We managed to find a way down to their wharf.
You took your mattresses down. Why?
Well, we realized the Russians wouldn't attack, the first officer told us by cell phone. Now the Russians are in control of Crimea. They're even letting the Ukrainian sailors come and go by dinghy, which means they can vote in the referendum. "We'll do it," the officer told us, "a few sailors at a time." But they'll probably be outvoted by people like Tanya Ismaeva, who sells Crimean souvenirs to supplement her pension of $100 a month. How much would you get in your pension if you joined Russia? Do you know? 3 or 4 times as much, she says. And she's not alone. Hundreds of thousands of Crimeans believe life would be better with Moscow in charge. And if the U.S. and Europe say their referendum is illegal, well, they simply don't care.
There's also a deep historical and emotional attachment to Russia here, Scott. A lot of people will say, look, we were Ukrainian for a few brief decades, but we've been Russian for more than 200 years.
Elizabeth Palmer reporting from Crimea for us tonight. Thanks, Liz.